What's going on, guys? My name is Jake, also known as Next Level X, and I know it's been a while, but I'm back. And with summer coming to a close and winter quickly approaching, I do believe that I'm going to have some more free time on my hands to do a little bit more uploading. I'm going to go ahead and shoot for about one video a week, so we'll see how that goes. But today, I am super excited to share with you guys some of my in-depth lore analysis and speculation on the new Dark Souls 3 demo. So, since the demo premiered about a month ago, there has been a wealth of footage for speculation and analysis. I mean, the game is looking phenomenal so far, and a lot of the Souls YouTubers have done really great game mechanic analysis and things like that. So if that's what you're looking for, be sure to check them out. Sunlight Blade, Lobos Jr., all those dudes just killing it. But today I'm not really going to talk about the new mechanics or anything like that. I'm more interested in the lore and the lore of the boss specifically. And her name is the Dancer of the Frigid Valley. And you heard correctly, I referred to her as her. And the reason for that being is I have a sneaking suspicion that the Dancer of the Frigid Valley is Ciaran from Dark Souls 1. And there are more than a couple things that support this claim. If you notice, Ciaran wields the gold tracer in her left hand, and it leaves a golden stream in the air every time she swings it. This is a really similar effect to the effect on the Dancer of the Frigid Valley's sword. It looks almost identical. And they both wield two swords. One is golden and one is like a dark ashy color. They both are wearing blue garb. It's a little bit different, but it's similar enough that I feel I should note it. There is a bluish hue to the Dancer of the Frigid Valley's gear, and I don't think that that's a coincidence at all. There's also, this wouldn't be the first time that From Software has taken a character from a previous game and put it in the new game as a full-fledged boss. They did that with Ornstein and brought him back as the old Dragon Slayer in Dark Souls 2, and they've done a couple things like that. So I definitely think that there's enough evidence to say that Ciaran is the Dancer of the Frigid Valley. And if you still don't believe me, here's a better look at Ciaran's armor. If you look at her chest plate, it's very similar to the Dancer of the Frigid Valleys, and the swords look almost identical. And if you go ahead and take a look at the description for the gold tracer, it even says, Ciaran brandishes her sword in a mesmerizing dance, etching the darkness with dire streaks of gold. And then, if you go ahead and take a look at the description for the dark silver tracer, the victim is first distracted by dazzling streaks of the gold tracer, then stung by the vicious poison of this dagger. So, I mean, it seems like it's plain as day. I mean, the word dance is even in the description of one of Ciaran's swords. So I'm sure that some people are still going to be skeptical and say, well, Ciaran was the smallest of the four Knights of Gwyn, so how is she so big and powerful now? And I believe the answer for that lies in the dialogue you have with her in the Artorias of the Abyss DLC.
You, is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it? Yes, of course. I must not be presumptuous. Artorias would not have approved.
So she basically asks you for the soul of Artorias, and lore-wise, I think the game is just going to assume that you gave it to her, and considering that his soul was corrupted by the Abyss, I believe that that is the reason why Ciaran is the way that she is now. She probably was corrupted by the soul of Artorias, and that probably gave her the powers that she has now in Dark Souls 3. So I think that's the explanation for that lore-wise. And that's about it, guys. That's all the facts and information that I've put together to kind of support this claim that Ciaran is the dancer of the Frigid Valley. And yeah, before I close out the video, I want to give a huge thank you to Let's Play Dark Souls HD for letting me use some of his in-game footage from his expert Dark Souls walkthrough. All the footage from the battle with Ciaran in Dark Souls 1 was all his footage, so he was kind enough to let me use that for my video. And just so you guys know, he has some of the best Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, and even Bloodborne walkthroughs that are out there. So if you need one of those, definitely go check out his channel. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.